Hail and kill caller, you're on the air.
Here comes Tim James again.
Are you guys still talking about what happened?
Yeah, we're talking about you, Tim. We're talking about being married to a cunt wife who won't let you go see the fucking Rolling Stones. You got a limited time limited time on this earth, and your wife is making a big deal out of pennies.
Yeah, Tim.
Okay, no. Let me clarify something for a start.
All right, come to her defense. Come to her defense.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
All right, Tim.
But you know, my wife has a tendency, you know, to get emotional.
Yeah,
as do I.
As all they do.
But she said to me the other day, you know, you talk about wearing the pants and stuff. She said to me the other day, she goes, when are you going to stop going to concerts and buying CDs?
Never, fucking bitch. I'm married to you. That doesn't mean I stopped having fun.
That's right. Who do you think you married? Did you marry a librarian? Then shut the fuck up.
No, look. In fairness, it was on the radio, and they were talking about the Rolling Stones just kicked off their Aussie tour in Adelaide last night, and they were talking about the price, the fact that some of the tickets were $800, and she's like, "What?" You know. So she wasn't actually talking about me going to the Rolling Stones.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If a man wants to go see a band that's a favorite of his, if it was $4,000, i.e. Motley Crue, God damn it, you should go.
That's right.
No, well, I'm not. I am not paying for that.
Tim, listen.
Initially,
Tim, hush,
I thought,
hush. Tim, let me make a point. You are a handicapped man. And as a handicapped man, you should get more than the average privilege of a regular fucking married guy. You should get extended privilege because of A, your handicap, and B, your willingness to deal with such insanity. That's all.
And I'm going to add a C as a caveat here. Tim, you've taken a cock in your life, so you deserve everything you got coming to you. That's all I got to say.
You've taken a cock and you're handicapped. You should get the world handed to you, Tim.
Right.
And let's face it, I've had a lot of coming in my life.
Tim, this is why I love you, man. I'm telling you.
Mate, I tell you what, I have to meet you guys one day. You guys are among my best friends, and I mean that sincerely.
Well, that's what I was thinking, but it's okay.
Anyway.
So it's lonely.
For the record, yes, I am
saying,
going to the
Tim?
Rolling Stones, and I can't freaking wait. On the 12th of November, tickets cost me $500. Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I say. Life is short. Go see the fucking Rolling Stones. They might be 70 years old, but you should go see them.
Tim, you paid $500 to see
I'm a Rolling Stones nut. I was going to ask you guys something else.
Who did you pay $500 to see? Who?
What?
Who did you pay $500 to see?
Are you deaf?
Yeah, I am. Stop. Who did you pay $500 to see?
The Rolling Stones.
All right, and where are your seats?
I actually don't know. I don't know. But I got like a package and stuff, you know, that you get like a tool book and stuff.
Well, you're the only man I know, Tim, that would pay $500 for a package.
And believe me, I've never paid $500 for that package, but I have for a woman's. No, I never paid $500 for that either.
Jesus.
I paid $80.
You just pay them to go away, as Chris says, right? Right, Tim? You just pay them to go away.
This is in my wild youth days.
Right.
I don't do that anymore.
Right. Well, with the short leash your wife has got you on, of course you're not doing that anymore.
I think in Tim's day, he pays to take it out.
Look, my wife's great. My wife's great. I love her. She's awesome.
We heard her.
Sounded real great to me. Oof.
You just learn to deal with it. What are you going to do?
You don't deal with it. You just don't marry it.
Tim,
you should hear me when I get
in America,
up.
There's a term called "fuck 'em and forget 'em."
See, John hasn't learned that lesson yet.
No.
But dude, that's not love. That's not love. Love is working through stuff.
And love is fleeting.
You know.
Love is fake. There's no such thing as love.
Love is fleeting, my friend.
Just changing the subject for 1 sec.
All right. Bring some substance to the table, Tim. Bring the substance.
Well, I'm only mentioning it because Chris did. But did you guys want me to be part of the countdown this year?
Yes,
if you do,
we already told you. Yes, you're going to be part of the countdown.
All right, because if you do, it could be the most I'm not saying it's going to be, but it could be the most controversial number one in classic metal show history.
It doesn't matter. Just stay away from the live records and the greatest hits, okay?
Okay, but what's your problem with live records?
Because it's not original material. It's a live record. It's not original material.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
We know.
Okay.
That's the rules, God damn it.
It's a new record. It's new material. It's not rehashed, re-performing it live or pretending like you're performing it live and throwing a audience track on top of it. So it's new, original material.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. But there is enough studio releases this year to do it.
I would hope so.
But I don't think, if this particular album makes it to number one, I haven't heard it yet, but it comes out on the 14th of November.
Well, how would you know if it was going to go to number one if you haven't heard it yet? Just because you're a fan of the band, you're as bad as Jackal. Oh, well, Judas Priest performed live, and that was the best concert I ever saw in my life. Stop it.
Well,
Judge it on its own merits, not because you're a fan. Judge it on its merits.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not saying it will. The album could suck, but judging on the last 3 or 4 albums of this band, there's a good chance.
Who's the band?
But this album could suck.
Who's the band?
I'm just saying it might be really controversial, and you might hate me, Neeley.
Who's the band?
Nickelback.
Shut the fuck up.
I told you. It's possible.
Tim, Nickelback is not going to be the number one record. I will absolutely not publish that.
It's possible. All I'm saying is it's possible.
How can that be possible, Tim?
Because, in my opinion, they're the greatest band of the last 20 years.
Shut the fuck up, Tim. I'm about to fucking punch you in your cunt. Jesus. The best band of the last 20 years?
My favorite band, yep. Next to Motley.
Tim. Are you being serious, or are you just trying to fucking get a
laugh?
Yes,
I am. Yes, I am. They're the Bon Jovi Def Leppard of the 2000s.
Oh, shit.
Tim, come on. Tim, really?
Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Hail and kill.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Our eyes get so red. And what the hell is on Joey's head?
There's no way in fuck is that the best of the last 20 years.
That album is shit hot.
Shit hot?
That album is shit hot. What was that?
I just spit my drink out, Tim. God damn it.
Tim. Jesus Christ, Tim. Really?
Shit hot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I've seen them live twice, and they're freaking phenomenal. And That Chad Kroger is
as a wise man.
freaking awesome
Couldn't cut
songwriter.
it as a poor man stealing. Tired of living like a blind man. I'm sick aside without a sense of feeling.
Sing it, Tim.
This is how you remind me.
You remind me. Boom, 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 boom.
Tim.
Anyway,
Tim. Best
Yeah.
band the last 20 years? Really?
dude, you know, I know they're also the most hated band on the planet.
How do you justify that? How do you justify that they're better than, say, Testament in the last 20 years? Or Motley Crue?
Well, because I don't like, I mean, Testament's not my scene.
Okay, how about Motley
I'm
Crue? Motley Crue's your scene. Are you going to take Nickelback over the last 20 years of Motley Crue?
But no, that's not what I said. I said Nickelback's my favorite band of the last 20 years.
So Motley Crue is behind them?
No, but Motley Crue's an older band. I'm talking about all the bands that have come up in the last 20 years, like. Come on, they're tough as nails, dude.
Tim, they're not tough as nails. They're fucking like nailing a fag. This is fucking terrible.
Yes, well, it's a good thing I freaking realised that, isn't it?
Tim, really?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're the only... Look, the bottom line is, I mean, not that this is everything, but they're the only...
You know what? I can't even keep doing this. This is so fucking bad. Tim. Tim.
I'm
afraid that
you
your
like
fucking...
them,
your shakes have fucking shaken your brain loose from its stem.
You know that AC/DC song "Brain Shake"? That was written about me.
Maybe it's a good time you got. Maybe it's a good thing you got a hard-headed woman to keep you in line there, Tim.
Yeah, no shit.
You need a little direction, a little guidance in your life.
I was about ready to hate on your wife, but now that I hear this fucking ridiculousness, I think your wife has a point keeping you in line, you fucking maniac. Jesus.
Oh, dude, come on. Nickelback,
I'm not going to come on. Nickelback
some of the
ass. Come on, dude.
Well,
what are their three best songs? What are their three best songs?
Oh, where do I start? Where do I start?
At the top three, hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I would say, if everyone cared, from all the right reasons, I would say.
Exactly.
Somebody for me. I think the song's called "From Dark Horse."
You think it's called? I thought you were a hardcore.
Hang on, I'm just thinking of the chorus.
It's so memorable you can't even remember it.
I would think from Dark Horse, your favorite song would be "Shaking Hands."
No, that's a great song.
Oh,
actually,
fantastic.
That's my favorite Nickelback album. That whole album is fucking awesome.
Oh, it is fantastic.
But it's the third song on that album.
Gotta Be Somebody.
Which is the ballad. Yeah,
Gotta
that's
Be
the one.
Somebody.
That's the one. That's brilliant.
Let's hear this brilliance. Ready?
This time, I wonder what it feels like to find the one in this life, the one we all dream of, but dreams just aren't enough, so I'll be waiting for the real thing. I know it by the...
There's nothing brilliant there, Tim.
You didn't get to the chorus. You didn't get to the chorus.
I can't.
That
I
album,
physically can't get to the chorus of that.
Well, hey, at least I'm honest. You gotta give me that.
Tim, all I gotta say to you is immerse yourself in the album Metal Church, A Light in the Dark. That'll straighten you right out.
Tim, put your wife on the phone. We need some correction.
She likes Nickelback too, but she's not here. They've gone inside the unit. I'm sitting inside the car.
They went inside. You're sitting inside the car.
Yeah, because I had a bit to drink last night on purpose. I'm trying to get rid of it.
They said, "Silly daddy, just leave him out there. Leave him out there for the Leave him out there for the dingoes to chew at his flesh."
Let people throw nickels at the shaking guy.
Fucking hell. Jesus. Anyway, your listeners are going to hate this.
No, they're not. We love you, Tim.
Well, at least I'm honest. So maybe you want to look. And I'm not saying the album will be number one. I'm just saying I'm a huge Nickelback fan.
All
right, Tim.
And Chris must be too, because he obviously has the stuff there.
It's on Spotify, dude. Everything's there.
Anyway, love to all. Hail and kill. Fuck you, pal. Hands up.
Wow. All right, there he goes. Well, dude, I got to cleanse my palate.
Dude, speaking of cleansed palates, John just broke his.
What happened?
He fucking he fucking fell down outside like a drunk retard and fucking broke his face.
God damn, I literally busted my face.
Wow.
He's like completely bloodied up.
Well, now his old lady won't want a guy with a busted up face, so she'll be coming to visit me anytime soon.
Well, maybe if she's bleeding and he's bleeding, they can merge.
Right. All right. I've had enough of Tim's nonsense. I'm going to play something that'll make me a man again.
Well, Neeley, we got to get a picture of my face to put on the CMS Facebook.
Well, you're on that end, John and Chris, so
I'll do it.
Do it to it. But I'm going to play some Metal Church, Temple of the Sea.
All right.
All right, we'll be back. Here it is. It's Metal Church exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.